Ask what you want from the Lord. He gives freely, and we are His servants. It is most important to know about Allah and to believe in Allah. As much as you know Him, your heart will be in contentment. No doubts come to you that He will grant you here and hereafter. He never refuses servants' requests, but sometimes they ask something through their ego, and it may not be suitable for them to be granted here. Then Allah grants it for the next life. Servants may ask anything, but if not suitable according to the divine wisdom, they are granted on the day of resurrection. Try to reach more knowledge and wisdom about the Lord. It helps you to reach your heavenly station. Knowledge alone is not sufficient. It is to arrange the life on this earth. To reach to heavens, you need wisdom, and you must run after it. All prophets and saints have been granted wisdom, and they use it to come closer to divine presence. If you ask, you should be given. European people are very happy by reading old wisdom, but what is the benefit? If you are not granted personally, it is only like a photocopy of a $1 million check. You can't use it. But you must try to reach a position where Allah is pleased with you, that He grants to you wisdom. If He is not pleased, never gives to you. And there are endless wisdom oceans. He may grant without limits as much as you can take. So many people read and read, but it is not enough. You must know how prophets and saints reach. They made the Lord pleased with them. How? If you know it, it should open wisdom oceans to you. Like a rocket, you should reach to space. You need training and truth. Training against the ego makes the Lord pleased with you. Egos ask to be king, to lead as it likes, not as the Lord likes. When you make your ego displeased, the Lord is pleased. We are so heavy by our bodily desires that we cannot be carried from earth to heavens. Sheik says, the nafs, has 80,000 ties to tie you to itself and to earth. If not cutting them one by one, you can't be free together. It is most important to be trained by a master who may direct you to take away the hegemony of your nafs. You can't do it by yourself. It is impossible by reading even 1,000 books. And also, if you don't find a real master, you can't cut the ties. And so many master copies, people running after them, never reaching to anywhere because they are not real masters. Imitated ones can't do anything. European people mostly waste their time with those imitated ones, saying, close your eyes, now you reach the first level, second, third. But when people open their eyes, they're still on earth. If you don't cut your physical relationship to earth, never your spiritual engine takes you up. It is so important. So many imitate Mevlana Rumi, but now it is only a whirling dervish show. Mevlana really went up with the third step. It is difficult to find a real master and difficult to follow him. If you lose his steps, you can't move. The engine of a train is only one, and all wagons are on the same rail. If getting out, you can't continue. The Prophet ﷺ left the divine presence and invited us to come to him, and he left us his inheritance to follow them. In old times, people used donkeys to take water from wells. They tied it and covered its eyes and made it to walk from morning up till evening. If it had been able to see that it was always going around and around, it would never have walked. So many imitated masters also make people to turn around, never to get up, and treasures are far up. Therefore, the most important point is to look after a real guide. Every real master of an Naqshbandi tariqat takes you to heavens. Ahmad al-Sururi came to his murid, Muhammad al-Madani, when he was in seclusion. He told him to follow. The Sheikh went in front, and after a while he went up like jets taking off. His murid followed, and they walked in the air like on a street. They reached a station, and Abu Ahmad put 2 sticks and a spray carpet on them. He told his murid to come and pray 2 rak'ahs, but that one was afraid, never thinking about how he was standing in the air and walking. It was a station where the Prophet prayed 2 rak'ahs, and where every murid comes to when his relationship to the earth is cut. When Shaykh Abu Ahmad saw that his murid was afraid, he himself jumped on the carpet to show him that it was firm. Then he sent the murid back to seclusion. You go back. You are not ready yet. If not keeping the methods of grand sheikhs, we can't reach heavenly stations and divine presence. Wisdoms give you the power to reach. When Allah is pleased with you, He opens. And as long as your ego catches you, keeping you on earth, you can't make Him pleased. Cut every relationship to the ego and physical life's enjoyment, then you will have enough power to be carried to the Lord's presence. But